Hello, welcome to the MMA Freak Fire of the Week. I'm Matt Salzer. So this is unfortunately going to be one of those short and sweet reviews because nothing much happened over the weekend. But at an M-1 Global USA event, Dakota Cochrane won his fight, so he will be getting the Fire of the Week. Again, I don't like putting out short videos, but this is just a short video. We do have UFC. I will review UFC 236 this coming weekend. So, I'm just going to review the two main events because the undercard, there's not really many people I can think of. It's really a up-and-comer fight card. But, So UFC 236, the main event is going to be an interim title fight between the likes of Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. This is the first time that they have met since Holloway's debut in the UFC, and it was also one of the few fights on his fight card. Since then, the two have gone a little bit in interesting directions, but of note is the fact that Holloway, actually no, both of them lost to Conor McGregor, Poirier being the more recent loss, but Holloway, his last loss was to Conor McGregor, and that was his last loss. So, Poirier was the more active fighter over the last year, whereas Holloway had a few different health issues and only defended his featherweight title in December, and there's talks about maybe him moving up to flyweight. We will see how that goes, but either way, definitely interesting to see who wins this fight because both fighters have improved immensely since their first meeting. So it's going to be interesting to see. Winner, in theory, probably gets the next crack at Khabib. Either that or Tony Ferguson. Now, of note, the reason why Tony Ferguson is not in this interim title fight is because he is currently going through some personal issues. Namely, his wife has filed a restraining order against him. He is behaving really erratic. And it's, as far as I know, he isn't full-on beating his wife. He is definitely being a little on the abnormal side. And to me, he always came across as someone who was not completely always stable. So best of luck in him in getting his issues sorted out. It would be nice to actually see him fight for the title, considering that he's a former interim champion. And so then the co-main event is Kelvin Gastelum versus Israel Adesanya. Gastelum was supposed to fight for the actual middleweight champion. This is also for an interim champion, the middleweight championship. Gastelum was supposed to be fighting for the interim middleweight championship. But the problem was, when the day of the fight, it was found that Robert Whittaker had I believe it was a hernia, abdominal hernia. So, Whittaker is currently on the mend. I think he's projected to be able to come back sometime during the summer, maybe late summer. But yeah, they were supposed to fight. I think it was a UFC 234, and on that same fight card, Adesanya for the title shot beat Anderson Silva rather decisively. It wasn't a finish, but it was very clearly Adesanya's win. This is an interesting fight because Adesanya is, a lot of people have compared him to an in his prime Anderson Silva, and I can't say that kind of statement isn't without its merits. He is a very good, he's very good on his feet. of note, MMA Freak, we voted him the breakout fighter of the year last year, or male breakout fighter of the year last year. So it will be interesting to see where he. It'll be interesting to see where he, if he's, but the thing is, I'm not sure if he's actually faced a grappler of any magnitude, and that's something that that Kelvin Gastelum is. He is definitely a very good grappler. So it'll be interesting to see how that fight goes. So, yeah, I will be watching the fight card overall. Starting somewhere in the prelims, and we will see how that goes. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe on the channel. Make any comments on maybe some videos that you want to see, maybe some, maybe some discussion topics. We're always looking for some kind of an improvement. Be sure to check us out on MMA-freak.com for exclusive content. My personal Twitter is @MatthewSalzer. That's also my Instagram. Also, @MMA Freakout is our Twitter. We post stuff on there all the time. Also, check out MMA-freak.com for exclusive content. I'm Matthew Salzer. I'll see you next time.